Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm down in the allotment and I'm going to see if I can get some stuff done today. I'll sort of see what I put her on. And if I get too bad, I'll sort of shoot off. But something's better than nothing, and little enough as I normally say. So it's a bit nippy this morning. So I've got my grandad jumper on. I want to see what little things I can get on with. I've got a little bit of potting on to do in here now, and also I'm busy right at the minute. I've got the kettle on, and I've got gonna have myself a coffee, try and sort myself out. But other than that, I'm just wanting to see what I can get on, and I'll give you a quick show what's been happening. Well, I'm pooped now. I'm absolutely shattered. I'll spin you around. I'll show you exactly what I've been doing. I'm heading off now because I'm still feeling a bit sickly, so I'm calling it a day. So I'll show you what's happening in the gardens, and then I'll be signing off. So I'll turn you around now. Ronnie's just been down. He just de-weeded his onions and his potatoes there. Of course, there's no side of my main crop potatoes here and here yet. These are the red onions, the red Mammoth improved onions. They're starting to come away now, dead canny. As you can see, they're starting to bulk up at the bottom as well. I'm pleased about. So the red ones are in here. I've still got 2 holes here at the back, which I'm going to put the spare red onions I've got. I've just put the spare white ones in the back here because they are Craig ones. Standard ones I've just popped at the back here were terrible. They were starting to get white tip and all sorts. So these are the spare Mammoth improved white ones that I've just popped in there. I've just hid the last a few clumps together there to see how they turn out. But the rest of them that I've put in, the ones prior, are starting to come away now, which is good. You can see they're starting to bulk up at the bottom, so they've taken a hold on there. Managed to get chrysanthemums in. So these are the chrysanthemum cuttings that I took from my granddad's pink sprayer ones. So we should have a succession of flowers on these ones. So up the road here, the first flower, and here it'll be the second lot of flowering. So down here I've got the leeks. So we're getting the CSX leeks. They're starting to get a hold. Of course they're thrip damaged. But they're starting to take hold, they're starting to kill at the top now as well. So I'm getting them ones in. All starting to kill. And in the back here I've got my Grandad Dave's pot leeks. The show leeks, so I've got them in there as well. The giant cabbage I managed to squeeze in. So I put these in, I think it was last week. So I've got one there, one there, one there and one there, and they're starting to sort themselves out now. Today I've managed to get these in, so as you've seen I've got a giant Cornish one there, I've got the giant red one I got off Gary Cooper aka Jody Giant Veg, another Cornish giant and another red one there as well. Luckily I was having a chat with the lad next door here, and I managed to get me rotavator working again after a bit of advice, so that's very helpful today. I'm getting this bed turned over and rotavated, so I'll be putting some stuff in there direct, probably some sweet or something like that. I've still got to turn this bed over yet. I've managed to get the peas in, another set of peas in here, and also some the Hirsch green shaft peas in there, and I've also getting some carrots sold in here, and the carrot variety is Chantenay Red Core. So these are all in here. So lift that under there, might get rid of that snail, but yep, they're under there. So that's more carrots and peas in. I've still got this bit to dig over, still got this bit to dig over, I've still got that bit to dig over. And I took the cover off the top of these ones for the sun to dry the beds out. And what me and Elizabeth managed to get done, because she popped down for a bit to help, is we're putting some steamer main crop potatoes in this bed here, and we'll just be putting potatoes in every single bed here. So there's 2, 3, there's 4 beds there for a steamer, for pentland and a steamer potatoes. So we'll just have to wait and see, because they don't grow much on the bottom here, which is a shame. But that's for this garden. I'm going to sort out all of this weeds and that when I get a chance, possibly Wednesday, Thursday. These are dead pretty. I mean, the bees love these. Oh, total geranium of some kind. There's a bee on there. See if we can get a picture. Oh, it's gone now. It's gone. Across all them, but all of these are getting attention. So yeah, that's everything on this side. I've still got some more of my groundnut pot leeks to put in, which are these ones here. They're busy hardening off, and I've also got these red ones there which need to go in as well. And these, then once I've done that, there'll be more carrots going into these cold frames, because you get belting carrots out of these. So that's the plan for in here. So I'll slip these next door and we're going to have a look what's happening on the plot next door. Let's start from the top, shall we? So I've got these, I've brought some dahlias down, we'll see the rest of them shortly. So these are the ones that's been hardened off and attacked by the slugs by the looks of things. So these will just stay outside until I get sorted out. There's actually a couple of flowers already on there, buds already on there. Some spare nasturtium there, which I need to find a home for. These is general tidy up in here. These are my yellow chrysanthemums, so I'm keeping these for stock. So these will be going in somewhere when I get a chance. These will be for my stock for next year, because the main mother plants actually died. The hanger baskets, they're coming out alright. I mean, this lobelia ball I need to sort out as well, because I need to get put the rest in the bottom, which I haven't had a chance to do due to the mealness. Sweet peas, there's a lovely fragrance off them. I've just taken a handful home as well. I'm happy with them. The Dutch iris are lovely, beautiful, these Dutch iris, just the mixtures. So I think I'll be taking these out of here next year and putting them possibly in the border next door. Same with them ones there, they're lovely them. They stand out like a sore thumb, they're beautiful. The mother plant for the chrysanthemums, I took all the cuttings that's next door, is there, so there's one there. And the other one is there in the bucket as well, so they need to be put into the ground. Strawberries I got from my grandfather, the really big ones. I'll be taking the runners off these to go next door, like I mentioned before there. So as you can see, they're starting. There's a few, I've spotted a few strawberries on there, so there you go, there's a one on there, there's one up there as well. So these are coming along. To be fair, I'm not too keen on the plant I like, but I'll use this for to get runners off. Then we'll see how things go with them. I'll take you into the top greenhouse. So you can see I've had the kettle on. Dahlia cuttings. So I've got all of these. Just waiting for them to get a bit bigger really. These deep red ones are flying now. They'll be ready to go in. The back here I've got some Cavendish tomatoes which I saved seed from last year, so I've got them to put in as well. And I've also got some I think these are jalapeno, no, de cayenne. These are de cayenne chilies, so I've got some chilies there which I need pot up as well. Spin you around. I'm getting, that's the Cape gooseberry what I got off Dave. Coming along canny there. I'll get that in a bucket, depending on how the root system is. If it needs potting on, I'll pot it on. If it doesn't, then I'll just wait until till it needs it basically. So that's that. The giant bell peppers, I've got myself 10 here. So these 10 will be going in buckets as well, and they'll be going outside or in here depending on what I do. Let's see what happens. I've got all the rest of my dahlias which are ready to go outside, and we'll put these outside and get them all hardened off. So these are all going to be going in the bed next to the big top greenhouse here. And Grandad's pot leeks. So there's some more here which I've separated off. They've got signs of thrip already. I'll be separate. I'll keep the other one separate, and I'll be spraying these ones. Well, I'll spray the other one, sorry. These ones will just be for eating, so I'll not spray these ones. Dahlias I brought from home, so the ones that I was on the live stream potting on. So I've got all sorts here. I've got tons and tons. I think I had 51 when I counted last night, just from the ones I brought down. So I've got all of these ones here. These ones here, I've still got these flowers to pot on as well. Betty Blackleek, I'll pop them on shortly as well. I've got the bush chrysanthemum, which is dead canny. Yes, I showed everybody last night. They're coming on leaps and bounds, which I'm pleased about. I've got a quibbler, the back there all potted up. They're the two Betty Blackleeks as well. I think it's as soon as I brought them all down here, the thrips getting in here, because everything at home is squeaky clean. The yellow bush chrysanthemums, they were the last cuttings that I took, so that's what you can see. That's what they turn into. So just wait for them to come along. As you can spot there, I've dug up a couple of garlic, and that's a German door garlic. I'm quite happy with the size. It's all split as well, which I'm pleased about. Lovely and clean. Now I'll leave them on the top of here to dry off. I'm going to leave them ones on the top, then the other ones I'm going to leave in for another 3 weeks and see what the difference is in size. So there's a couple there which failed, because you can see the difference straight away. Yeah, because these ones are the ones with the stalks that got snapped due to a cat or something, and these ones are the ones I've just pulled up. So I mean, they're lovely and clean here at the bottom half. Sugar baby watermelons, they need potting up for the watermelon challenge. Tomatoes, which I'm waiting for people to come to get. So these are for sale. My Shirley tomato, it's coming on leaps and bounds as well. It's starting to get the first truss in the bucket there. Remember to pull the suckers off. I've got the trill and lobelia, which need to go in the hanging basket. Speaking of hanging baskets, there's one there, and another two up there. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, which I've got inside there. That's a spare one. I'll find somewhere for that. Definitely, I might put it at the bottom, down the bottom in the next doors. So that's what's happening in here. Oh, just realised as well. Live plants for the lavender. So I'll pull them out and I'll pot them up when I get a chance. So out here, I've put a few of the bedding plants in, just dotted around in places. I've put some marigolds in down the side there. I've put some more marigolds in down the side here because they looked pretty last year. The trees are laden with fruit. So I'm stepping here. So as you can see, some nice fruit on there. That's an apple, my cider apple. Same with these ones. I mean, look at that of fruit on there. You get to have June drop yet. June drops when the tree decides to get rid of some of the fruit. And if I squeeze through at the back here, I'll show you the pear tree. That's not good, so that can come off. That's not good, that can come off. There's a few of them which are no good, so I'll have a look on here anyways. It looks like the frost's getting into these, so as you can see there, no, it's a disappointment. Black, just come off. But I still do have some pears on here, so that's good. But as you can see, black. They're all damaged now. Oh man. Oh well, that's a bit disappointing, but never mind. You can't do nothing about it now. Lesson learned. I'll try and cover it up next time. So heading to here, the polytunnel. I've managed to get some marigolds in the bottom there. Some marigolds down the sides, marigolds down the sides. Strawberries, first years. I'm getting some fruit on there. So there's some fruit on there. Same with the ones over here. And there. And there's some fruit on them ones as well, so hopefully we'll get some nice bush, some better ones next year when I want to sort these out with the new compost and things. Leeks. That's probably my cleanest leek that I've got. The Yorkshire Giant, but it's behind the rest of them. The CSX, the big CSX leek, is starting to put on now. It's starting to twist at the top, so it's found its legs in the bottom. I need to straighten these all up. Yorkshire Giant, I think I've actually dropped I think I've made a mistake with these leeks. I think some of these have been mixed up, because you can see the difference in the sizes and things. That's definitely Yorkshire Giant. I've got a feeling these are either Cumbrian or CSX leeks. I don't know, I'll have to see. But at the minute it looks like I've definitely got 3 Yorkshire Giants in there. So there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. The rest of them I think have been mixed up, I'm not too sure. But lesson learned for next year. Lessons definitely learned for next year. So see what happens. I can't remember, my heat's gone. The Pendle Improved leek, I think still needs to go in. I need to put that in, and the one in the normal tub there. There you go. There's a difference for you. These were put in the same time, 2 different pots. One's a air pot and one's a normal pot. You can see the size difference on them. Yeah, so the air pots do work. Pleased to say. But all of these leeks in here are starting to curl at the top now, which is nice. Nice to see. Big Daddy tomatoes, Big Boy tomatoes. 2 extra ones I got off Dave's, thanks very much. They're coming along canny. The big, the heavy onions, they're coming on. They're all right. I need to sort out, once again, I need to sort out the supports. I've actually found some old hose pipe, which I'll get sorted out with them. So these are where these are sitting at the minute. I'm just waiting for them to come back. So you can see, there's my hand. They're getting there. It's still the biggest onions I've ever grown. So there's one at the back there which is kaput. That one's knackered there. But the other ones are ticking along slowly. Tick along slowly. I just need to get them support, and that's the biggest one I've got. That's the biggest one I've got. The Peter Glazebrook ones I've got, they've been potted on. They're in the big buckets now. And the CSX leeks and the Cumbrians here. So these are the Cumbrians, these 4 are the Cumbrians. So one there, one there, one there, one there. And the CSX leeks, one there, one there, one there, one there. It's a shame they've been damaged by a thrift, because they do look like they're coming along canny like. And they're all starting to twist at the tops as well. So anyways, that's the top tunnel. I'm getting this dahlia bed prepared for the dahlias that I've just brought down. So that's ready to go. I just need to put my stuff in and I'm ready to go with them. So every single one of them holes will be full of dahlias. The onions, bulked up. This time last year I pulled my onions. But a few of them. I mean, there's a nice one there. These are ones from sets. There's another one there. I need to get them clean and stuff, but there you go. Now when these get so big, after probably another couple of more weeks, what I'll do is I'll fold these over and then leave them to ripen off in the ground. Then I'll pull them up, then I'll hang them up. So that's them. They're in, so they're the white ones. And these ones are the red ones, which are still yet to bulk up. But they need de-weeding out as well. So you can see there. They're only little them. That's why I've grown them from seed for this winter's. The chrysanthemums that I got off John Peace, I've put them in. Oh, something snapped this one. That's disappointing. Oh, man. Oh well. I'll wait for that one to see what comes back up. But yeah, these are in. Now, just watching one of his videos earlier on that he posted, and they're pretty much like tomatoes, so basically they get suckers on the sides, so you need to keep an eye on them. So I'll have to keep an eye on them when it comes to it. But I've got 8 chrysanthemums there, in the back there. They smell lovely as well. Everything's coming along canny for the brassicas and things. So let's get in here. So we've got a kale there, it's coming up, fantastic. Broccoli there, turnips, snowball turnips, and broccoli at the back for later harvest. So bit of slug damage, but these are at least the birds haven't getting to them this year, the caterpillars yet. I'll take you over there and show you the next one. It's like a fly trap in here. I don't know how they get in. But so we've got kale at the beginning, then we've got I can't remember. We've got cauliflower, snowball, and standard cauliflower all the way at the back. So they're coming along canny. They've been once again they've been munched on by slugs, snails. But I've been on a snail hunt. The swede that I put in, it's under here, starting to push through. So as you can see, that's coming up canny. And I've got some sprouts in the middle there, and the cabbages at the top. So these cabbages here. I've lost a greyhound by the looks of it, but at least I'll get some cabbages this year. Sorry about that. Go back up. I'll show you this in a second. Peas. I've got to tie them all back. Look at them. Look at you can see the succession in sown. There we go. Then it's them ones, then this one's. So I don't know if they're getting extra feed on that side or what, but they're thriving them. And I've also started to get flowers on them ones as well. So my flowers on the cursed green shaft. The shallots. Just have to dance through these leeks. The shallots are in there. I've started pulling the they started getting the flower stems on some of them, just like the onions have. So they'll be getting left in. There's not a couple there, so they'll be getting left in. But as you can see, in the peas, they're starting to get the flowers on. So that's a good sign. So peas will not be far off. Now, can you spot something that shouldn't be in here, which I didn't sow? It's that sunflower. I don't know where it's come from. I don't know if it's from the seed from last year, but that sunflower is just growing in the middle of everything. I'm just going to leave it. Just leave it there. Now the leeks that's in the middle here, I need to get in here and weed out, because as you can see it's just a mess at the minute. I have started down here at the bottom where the leeks are. Now sadly, these leeks, the CSX leeks, as you can see there, started getting rust on them. Once they're on, they're on. It's done now. You can see more on there as well. So you can use Vaseline in them if you need, but to be honest, they're for eating, so they're gonna get left. Over here, I've got a mixture of things in here. I don't even know. I mean, there's a leek there, which I don't know how that's getting in there. I don't even know what that is, but it's a brassica. There's a garlic there. There's 2 garlics there as well. A garlic there. I've got some the lettuce here, which is quite tasty. Fresh. This garlic here is going to get pulled. Let's see where it is actually. Bloody hell, it's all the way down the bottom there. I'm going to leave it. I'll dig it out another time. But fresh lettuce there. Sweet peas are coming up. And just back there, we've got the beetroot. So that's coming along as well. So in the middle greenhouse, the chilli greenhouse, there's the bush chrysanthemum cuttings, the second one I took. I need to put these on because they're bursting out the bottoms. Are they? No, they're not. They're just me with a pot. But these are, they need potting on basically. I've got some what's these in here? Oh, geez. sprouts. Sprouts to find a home for. I've got cauliflower to find a home for. Still, these are the spare ones. I've got a broccoli there. These are just spare plants which I need to get out. I've potted these on. So these are the broccoli, it's the sunset, the calabrese and the romanesco. So I've just done these today. They need watering, so these are the different colour cauliflower and broccoli and things, and the different types. The back here I've got the Swede, which is the best of all, which need potting out. The SF tomatoes, which I'm hoping to start beefing up shortly, because I won't need to get them in buckets, I need to get them out. I don't know what they are. What's graham cabbage. So looks like there's a cabbage missing from there, so I'll from outside there. So I'll just pop one of them in. The Romano peppers. So I've got 4 Romano peppers there. I've got 4 California Wonder, which are coming along canny there. They'll need popping on shortly. I'll just start seeing the roots on the bottom. And these are the Sweet Mini Reds. Yeah, so it looks like there's 8 of them. And I've also got the Poblano as well. Poblano are 1 on life at the allotment. Chilies, I've got the Patio Sizzle here. I've got the habanero. I've got the jalapeno. And I've also got the hot scotch. And that's the mother plant for the chrysanthemum bush. So the yellow chrysanthemum bush. So that's coming along nice there as well. So I'll take these out here. Come around the corner here. I've got put some flowers out here. These are the Eastern Star chrysanthemums, which I've put outside for it to harden off. Grapevine, yeah, this is a red grapevine. We're getting grapes on, and it's outside. That weather. You see, there's a couple of bunches on here. So for the second year, looks like we're going to have some grapes. So I'm going to get this, travel up here, and then get it to travel across the side there. Just keep it low down. More Japanese onions. These are the ones I sowed later. See what happens with them. Spin you around. I've put main crop potatoes in this bed here. There's been main crop potatoes put in there. These are the second earlies. So I've got the steamer and kestrel, I believe, is in here. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look at my videos. So these are the second earlies, and these are the first earlies, believe it or not. I've weeded out these today, and they're pathetic. They're absolutely pathetic. I don't know whether it's the bed. These are Swift. So these are first early. So this, I'm not impressed with the Swift. But then again, first earlies. I didn't know they were just new potatoes, so I'll not be putting them in again. If I do, I'll put them in buckets. Sunflowers. So these are the two of the 3 Wilkinson's ones. You can see, yeah, that's coming up nice there. It's about the same height as me, so that's the biggest one I've got so far. And I've also got another one there, which is coming. It's starting to produce a few more heads on the top there, so it's a nice surprise. There we go. It's once again same height as me. So that's the potatoes. Come down the back here, got the 2 raised beds. This has been dug over and sorted out, ready for dahlias to go into. And here, these are the mother plants from last year. So these are the ones that I got from last year. I put them on heat too late for take cuttings, so I've just put them in direct. So what I've done here is just for staking up. I've seen that lad up near mine, Dahlia Steve, that's how he sorts his out, but he's got wooden beds. So he's got 2 poles and he runs a string down the sides for keep them up. So I've given it a go this year to see how things go with that. So a bit of inspiration from other gardeners. So the dahlia, as the first batch of dahlias are in. I've just got to get this batch sorted. When they're ready to go in, I've got to put these ones in. More sunflowers here. So I've got 3 giant ones there. They're 3 giant ones, and these are the Wilkinson's ones. I did have a few go to waste there. They're in there. There's more flowers and stuff in there, which are just hardening off. I've popped some gladiola in between these sunflowers. And also popped these chrysanthemum in as well. So these are my chrysanthemum from my granddad's. So let's see how they take on. Sweet corn's coming on leaps and bounds. Nice sizes. So they're coming along now, they've found their feet. Also the pumpkins, so we've got a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin there and a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin at the back there as well. So if any of these fail, I've still got the one from next door. So I was going to put it over there actually, but we'll see what happens. Parsnips. Now one of these rows did not take, which was this one. So I've thinned some of these ones out here, the gladiator ones, and I've popped them in here to see if they take. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Which ones were these ones again? They're not the javelin. Sorry, these are the javelin ones. So as you can see, the javelin ones have come up. Just need to get in there and weed out. These are the gladiator ones, the canker resistant variety, and they're coming on like they're nice. So hopefully you don't have any problems with them. The raspberries, plenty of fruit on here. Hopefully I can get them in this year before the birds. So I'm starting to get some fruit on there, which is nice. I'll have to net the sides up and stuff. I've had a bit of a tidy up with the back here as well. So I've chopped down all of this from next door there. So I've chopped that up. I haven't just done all this today. It's been before I came down last week. It was like last Sunday, the stuff I didn't record. The lilies. So a few of these will be ready to be cut shortly, so the flowers can open up. I have been keeping an eye out for the red beetle on here as well today, especially. I found a little ladybird there. It's a good sign. See if we can get into it. Can you see it there? Yeah, nice little ladybird. So yeah, I've been keeping an eye for the red beetle, the red lily beetle, and I've squashed a few actually. As you can see, I'll show you, they've done some damage to especially the nursery plants. So you can see there, they're baby ones there. They've been eating them. I need to squash them. It looks like there's a few underneath there. They're just little maggots. They've been eating the leaves. So I'll sort that out now as well. But you can see here, they've been damaging the leaves. There they are. They're the little baby ones. So I'll have to go through these and clean these off because they've been reproducing on them. So as you can see, there some of these are knackered now. But there you go. These are the little red lily beetles produce. They're just eating and poo. You can't even see that, can you? Sorry about that. Yeah, there. So you can see them on there. So I'll squash them when I'm finished. But the tops are all coming up. They smell lovely, these when they come up. The blackcurrant that I got off Macca's is starting to produce little red berries, little blackcurrant on there. Same with the little one at the back there. Carrots. I've thinned some of these out and I've put some marigolds down the side. I do need to get the mesh on here. What's going on with this? Sorry about that. There we go. Apologies about that. So, yep, carrots. They're coming along. And the same with this middle row as well. I've transplanted some to see if they take. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I'll just sow some more. And these ones have come up as well. So, cover them. The gooseberry bush. I've got a few gooseberries on there. And the older stems. So, we'll see how it goes with them. The asters, the Duchess mixed. They are outside at the moment, holding off, so I can put them in the ground. Tomatoes, last but not least. So the tomatoes are all in here now. They've all been in for a week now, well over a week, and they've started pushing on, especially these deep ones here. So these ones here are starting to push on now. You've got to keep an eye on the side shoots. So there's a few there. Take them off, and if you just keep going through them and having a look, as well as smells lovely, they're going to help promote the plant to a better plant. And some of these have actually got the first truss on as well. So the three at the back there are the American. And the 5 here are Spanish. Look at that calendula. That's pretty. So calendula in here, I've got the marigolds at the front, mixture of marigolds. On this side I've got the Roma ones and the mixture as well. So I'll have to come here, I need to get some bamboo canes and stake all of these up. And these ones here as well. 7 Gordon's Delight, 7 Moneymaker. And the Sweet Millions at the back and the Tigerwell at the front. So Tigerwell is romping away now. Now they're on the first truss, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start feeding these once a week with some comfrey juice, which I've got sitting outside. So the comfrey juice that I had in the tub, in that tub there, I've got it in there, but I've also got some concentrate here. So I've got some concentrate in there, and the concentrate doesn't smell, which is good. So I'll have to put a mixture together and start feeding the tomatoes. But I'm done. I'm sure I'm still in pain, but cracked on and got a fair bit done. So, like I said, I wasn't going to do a video, but just a little quick one to show you around what's been happening with the garden when I'm down here. I will be doing a live stream this week again. I've got a few things which need potting on, and it'll be midweek, so possibly Wednesday, Thursday. I'm also going up to get some more blue cover as well on once again Wednesday or Thursday, so I can get the garden sorted out and basically refresh everything, because the things that I want to put in, I need to cut new holes in the new blue. So at the moment, yeah, that's me done. We're close on 900 subscribers on YouTube, which is fantastic. It'd be exciting to get up to 1,000 as well. But cross that bridge when it comes to it. But I'm pleased that there's more people joining in on the Facebook page and liking what I put out, which is nice. And it's nice to get on the live feeds as well on the Facebook and YouTube. Because it's nice speaking to you guys as well, not just me just putting the videos out. It's nice to get no viewers as well. So there's plenty going on, still lots to do. So just keep an eye on things, and we'll see how we'll get on over the next couple of weeks. Because I'm dying to pull that garlic up. I know I shouldn't, but I'm dying to pull the garlic up. But it's nearly time to start harvesting the stuff from last year. And still time to put the flowers and all in as well. So that's the plan, anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna shut off. So I'll catch you next time. What you are doing. See you then.